بعيداً عن الافتقار إلى الأشياء المادية والمال، قد نفتقر نحن البشر إلى أشياء مهمة في حياتنا، فليس بالخبز وحده يحيا الإنسان كما قال المثل. وخاصة في ظل التطور الحديث في كل المفاهيم والأفكار، قد نفتقر مثلاً إلى الحب، إلى الأخلاق، إلى فن التعامل والتعايش مع الآخرين من أقارب وأصدقاء وجيران وزملاء ومعارف وغيرهم الكثير. قد نفتقر إلى الإحساس بالمسؤولية. إذن فنحن كبشر نفتقر إلى أشياء مهمة في حياتنا، والفقر لا يقتصر على المال والثروة فقط. لذلك سنتجه الآن إلى الشارع البريطاني لنسأل المارة هناك من هو أفقر الناس من وجهة نظرهم، وهل يمكن أن يكون الإنسان فقيرا ولديه الكثير من المال، وأسئلة أخرى مهمة حول مفهوم الفقر. خلوكم معنا. So what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Olivia and I'm coming from Poland.
Paige, I'm from London.
Ed, from the US.
Andrei from Ukraine.
Asad, where are you from? Somalia.
I'm Sophie and I'm from London.
Hey, I'm Sarah, I'm from London.
I'm Jabeen, I'm from Chester, but originally from Pakistan.
London. It's nice to see you today. So basically we as human beings lack so many things in our life, and poverty is not limited to wealth, materials or money. And as it has been said, well, some people are so poor, the only thing they have is money. So do you think a person can be poor with a lot of money?
Absolutely.
In which case?
Well, I think poverty is a state of mind. So someone can be rich, say with monetary money, but they can be poor mentally, and someone can say not have monetary money but can be rich mentally.
Amazing, really amazing.
You said so some people are so poor they only have money.
The only thing they have is money. So can a person be poor with a lot of money?
That's a sticky one.
Yeah.
That's a sticky one. Can a person be poor
with a lot of money?
It depends on your definition of poor and rich, man. If you're rich in deen, if you're rich in wealth, if you're rich in material things, yeah.
Regardless of material things and wealth, in what way can a person be poor?
A lack of love, lack of trust, and lack of, meaningful relationships,
Definitely. I think that we're pack animals, if anything. I mean, there's nothing sad than seeing someone who's so committed to their wealth that they surrender everything else for it. If you haven't got friends, family, loved ones, you just work for your life. There's not really much point in having the newest car or the nicest shoes. What's the point of it?
That's true.
Yeah, you can. You could have so much money and be so unhappy in every other respect. You could have so much money and have no other connections, whether that's family, friends, anything else going on for you. So yeah.
True.
And a lot of times people with a lot of money are the poorest people because, as Sarah said, they lose because they're constantly chasing more and more and more. So in that process, they lose those true connections around them, their friends, their family, people who really care. And at the end, they have a lot of money, but they have no one around to share the money with. So they have poverty of soul and relationships.
It can be poor in experience, it can be poor in love, in happiness, which I'm believing you're driving to. Indeed, yeah, you can have a lot of money and not have enough of everything else. But that's only if you're focused on money, then you will lack everything else.
Amazing, quick.
Yeah, of course, because obviously he has the money, but he doesn't feel happiness with himself. For example, let's say a person has a lot of money, but they're seeking love, and they don't have this love, something that fulfills them. So everybody's searching for something. They're never truly happy, and that's what the point of them being a human being is about. It's like trying to strive and search for the whole completeness, because you always think, I'm missing out on this and missing out on this. So it's like a struggle in a sense.
Can a person be poor with a lot of money?
With a lot of money.
Yeah, I think they can be poor sort of socially, they can be poor personally as well if they've not got self-worth or friendships, or depends what they value. So yeah, I'd say that they can.
Social isolations for sure. Definitely agree with that. And the meaning in life, without a doubt. And
meaning of what?
Of just a sense of purpose, understanding why you do things, why you get up, where it's all going. And at the end, also being sure that it's going to be all right at the end, whatever you do. So you feel
maybe safe is a bad word, but you feel that it's going to turn out okay. If you're confident in that, I think you can be happy. If you're not, I mean, no matter how much money you have, you always feel anxious.
That's great. Okay, poverty in the English dictionary, it could mean also a lack of quality. So what are the qualities you already have in your life, and without them you would describe yourself as a poor person?
Oh, so trust to my loved one and just the people I care about. That kind of relationship. If I didn't have that, yeah, I would definitely be a poor person. A support network, if we can use that term.
Yeah, it could be. Cool.
Well, a person that I love, that, you know, supports me in my journey. If I didn't have that person, I would feel poor.
Amazing. Great. So, yeah.
Generally, to me, it's love. I think to me, it's like a major point is a love.
All right.
And also love, not only in sense of having a relationship with someone, but also a relationship with myself. If I didn't love myself, I wouldn't be where I am right now, and I wouldn't be, you know, pushing myself. I wouldn't be standing talking to you right now as well, I guess.
Great. That's really great.
I think one of the things that you could always describe yourself as a poor person is just being able to know how many different cultures and like people are out there. So even though you think you're living yourself, you know, meet these people, there's all these various people that you never have met before. That'd be really cool just to experience.
Amazing.
I think a basic kindness to each other. I think there's a distinct lack of it at the moment. That's sort of the idea of that random act of kindness, I think, is something that we should all maybe take on board slightly more. But also the awareness of others and the realization that you're on the center of the universe, there's others around you and they have lives, dreams, thoughts, hopes, just like you, and that we should all sort of be cognizant of that.
Cool. And what are the reasons do you think lead to that path?
I think it's sort of allowing yourself to sort of almost believe your own hype. I think is definitely an issue in my generation. You know, you get 1,000 likes on Instagram and you think you're the next big thing, and you disregard everyone else and maybe the people who are fighting for you most. And I mean, I work in politics, so it's sort of very much an industry that could do with a bit more kindness.
Oh, I see. I can imagine.
I think number one would be gratitude. I think just waking up every day with everything that's going on now, just to be alive, the sun's out, to be healthy and moving. I'm just grateful for everything I have, because there are a lot of people who have way less, and of course there are people who have way more. So I think just waking up with gratitude is the first place.
Amazing.
Well, just as I mentioned, just sort of any kind of connections, whether that's family and friends, and having like a career I'm passionate about, having hobbies that I like enjoy doing. And without that, what's the point of having money and being able to do nothing that you enjoy, and without the people you enjoy doing that with? So.
And I would second that. So for me, it's about internal happiness. What makes me happy? And for me, it's food, friends.
Are you a foodie person?
I am. I can't.
Cool, we say
my life depended on it, but I love eating food. And food is best when it's shared with friends and family. And you don't have to be rich to share food with friends and family. So you're a very poor person if you don't have that connection. Those little things that make you happy. Yeah. Good people around you, good food.
That's
people
true.
interviewing you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Would you mind telling me the things that you lack in your lives?
Ooh, that is a deep one.
It's tough.
Things I lack.
Regardless of wealth or money.
I'll come back to me. You can go first.
I would say I lack nothing. I really don't. I am very blessed, and I have everything I could have ever wished for, and I go to bed happy.
Amazing.
I do feel like I go to bed happy. Maybe I lack freedom of expression, so I feel like I'm always tied down to a job and not having that freedom to explore as much as I wanted to.
Anything in general?
Yes, in general, regardless money or material things.
Yeah, so obviously I would like to have new experiences, like now that the lockdown is lifted, to actually go to new places, experience new things, do different things, because we've been all in London now, for like 1+ year. We're all ready to just go out and experience new things. That's what I'm looking forward to.
At the moment, I don't feel like I'm lacking anything. I have enough time to work towards the things that I am working for, so I am really grateful for my current situation. because I have the space, I have the time, I have the right person next to me. I am on the growth journey as well. I don't feel like I'm lacking anything.
Things that I lack in my life. I wouldn't say I lack anything, but perhaps I'm striving to become better. So I have everything that I need, but I think naturally as a human being, I want to become better.
When I was young, my granddad passed away, and I remember the funeral mainly because obviously a very sad day, but his village that he lived in all his life, they lined the streets because they couldn't all fit in the church. And obviously when you're quite young, that's quite an image. And I think to leave a legacy like that, that's not of wealth or of success, but of love and admiration from your peers and from the people that around you, I think is probably my driving factor and what I aim for.
Just being in harmony and saying whatever happens, it's gonna be okay. So that part, I think, something that I would love to have.
Alright, like more careless or?
Not careless, but no matter what happens, I would still find a way to be at peace, if we can use that.
Yeah, we can.
Time to do everything that I want.
Time is getting so much fast nowadays. What is the case, do you think so? Technology?
Tech. I think lack of time to stop and appreciate, probably as well. Yeah.
Amazing. Actually, that was basically all of it. Thank you so much for participating. And have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye. وكما لاحظتم الآراء السابقة حول مفهوم الفقر لدى شريحة مهمة عن المجتمع البريطاني. وفي نهاية هذا الفيديو أستودعكم الله جميعا على أمل اللقاء بكم في فيديو آخر، وأنتم كما أنتم كرماء في التفاعل والمتابعة. كان معكم بكيل الضبيبي من هنا من لندن. حياكم.